Hey y'all, it's Roy Cruz, and you're watching NHL on EA Sports. And this time, the new season appears. It's NHL Game of the Night on Son of Beast. Hello everyone, Roy Cruz here, and I'm here with my next commentating partner. This time, it's Nickel, and this is another NHL Game of the Night on EA Sports. The next matchup is we're about to be experiencing the next team. We've got the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they are facing against the Winnipeg Jets at Canada's Life Century in Winnipeg, Canada. The big matchup is in between the USA versus the Canadian team. Last time we saw this happen, the Buffalo Sabres destroyed the Ottawa Senators on a big score. It was a 6-3 final score, and after that happened, then the next team has came in. But there is a dimension toward this ending, and this one wasn't even close with Luukkonen on a powerful saving of his own time. But there is another change that will keep going. Will the Jets have it back? Or will Tampa Bay Lightning get over it and crush him out? Now for the starting lineups in between, we've got is the starting goaltender. It'll be Vasilevsky, Andre Vasilevsky, and the other side for the Jets is Connor Vellova. And for the head coach for the Lightning is John Copper. Current team for the head coach for the Lightning. And for the Winnipeg Jets, Scott William Arneal. He is definitely a former player who is the head coach for the Winnipeg Jets of the National Hockey League. And now here are the rest of it. Starting up is the Tampa Bay Lightning, as we start with Nikita Kucherov, a captain for the team on this one, soon to be alternative captain. He has a take-the-tape zone ability. The early passing within the vision is a great one to make the deception. Then Victor Hedman, he has a stick-em-up ability, also an alternative captain, but his defensive stick lift. It's great enough to have some speed on tape. Stick 'em up, show 'em up. Then Braden Point, which closes the quarters right in between of a close shooting range. It makes it hard and difficult for him, but it always not easy enough to get right from here. Then Andre Vasilevsky, the contortionist, is putting in with a better saving of his game. The last time he had one was a last stand on a great 101 saves right in between from the visitor's side to the home side, but this one definitely gives a great chance here. When visitors team has the breakaway chain 101 battle, it's a last stand to make the call. Then Jake Gutzel has a snipe of his own. After playing with the Pittsburgh, he's now sending it over to the other team. Then the superstar players is only Luke Lundinen, with a quick drawing face-off wins. Its ability to show him how it's done. And now let's send you over to the other side as Winnipeg Jets, as Connor Vellova has dialed in. He starts up with his maximized saves when he's on the roll. He's better to have his old preparation to shore him up and dialed in the key fast. He's along with Kyle Connor, a wheels that puts in with the skating within the puck and showing that he gets it through right from his spy angle. With Josh Morrissey, he has it in reverse to show in some skating back ability. He goes in reverse to show on a defensive set to get right toward it. Then Mark Scheifele, a big rig, is putting in with the great drives to the net. And Nikola Ehlers, he has an ankle breaker to show him off the great deeds at a higher speed. We'll see how well they do on ice, right between the zones. And of course, it's time for the game night. Standing by, I have his OJ, and he's along with the other commentators of the crew. He's along with another tape. And between their revelation or not, I got another one to keep on in. Blueberry's joining us here for today, this part of the game, the third commentary of the crew. Now we have a special guest here pretty soon. And then, the other side of it is Fan. And from center ice, like I have is Wood Spooning. You'll be joining us here for tonight's game presentation of the Jets and Lightning. We'll see you all later, everybody, for the post-game show after this. Now let's get started. Lightning, Jets, next on EA Sports. It's a big night hockey at Canada's Life Century. Hi everybody, I am OJ and I am here with Fan, and the center ice is with Spoonie. It's time to take the flight as you're ready for a puck drop. Here we go! Starting faceoff. Starting up in between, we have his Morrissey. And a big icing will pick up in for the Winnipeg Jets to start off with the opening puck drive. Benner takes in between. We're looking for Winnipeg Jets to see if he rolls an angle. They're currently in first place in the Western Conference standings.
There's one bigger take here, and we're looking at it before. With the Winnipeg Jets, he's really been doing so well. Now, the key is for Connor Hellebuck. He's really are showing some better skill on the range. The better way he has it, it's just a hard one, and he takes a great chance. It's just hard. Now the changeup is definitely really on the range out. But one thing I'm going to try to find out there, guys, is that there's Morrissey and Kyle Connor. I'll try to see if there's a pass-off in the angles.
Jets out of the middle with a shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. 19:12 remaining in the first period. And they'll get their next face-off to pick up. Starting a long way down. We have a long way to get here. Winnipeg 0, Tampa Bay 0. As they'll have the win. Here's another one to Fleury. He gets it over to Bianc and now has it over to Ifollo. Give the pass over to Fleury. Gives him a little takes over action. Finding Bianc. Then Isakov. Give back it over to Fleury. Here's another one to Perfetti. Change to Bianc. Fires a shot. Off the defenders. Rebound by Nemstikov. Gives some changes to Fleury. He has to begin to Bianc. Bianc slides back. Now he'll try again to Nemstikov. Timing effort. Here's Bianc's shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. A lot of time effort out there, but there is a lot of defensive effort from Vasilevsky's team to keep it going. Both teams are ready to go. They'll take their face-off in for the next take. Now the win for Winnipeg. Here's a chance. Perfetti's pass broken up. And Moser will now have it over to point. Good takeover as Bianc will have it out back in the Tampa Bay zone. Icing's picked up by Winnipeg. 18:26 to go in the first period. Now as the win will put it in for Tampa. He's blocked up. And a big stop puts in for Hellebuck. Oh, two-time stop. Now here's a chance over to McDonough. Eagle shot. Big tip in on a dial by Hellebuck. He stops that one big.
Oh, we really are just so well. He's definitely really on a nice pressure range, but that really didn't start going well. They really are sure, but they're just keeping an eye on it for good range.
Here's a chance out to DeMello. He finds Morrissey. We'll have it over again to Kyle Connor. Hagel takes the puck steal. He finds Cernax. Now it's back to Morrissey, heading over to DeMello. DeMello inbounding. Toward the win. Chance for a shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. 17:42 to go in the first period, and so we'll get their next face-off in. A lot of time up in this period. A lot of quiet in between by Winnipeg and Tampa Bay. It's a little bit of a tight game if there is a chance. DeMello goes down. Morrissey goes after him. Rebound by Connor. Velarde takes it over. The pass over to DeMello. Gives it to Velarde. Here's Morrissey. That shot gets nowhere. It's back to Geeky. Here's Victor Edmond. Slides from the board. Velarde takes the puck back. DeMello now finds Connor. Connor chance finds again a Morrissey. Morrissey chance now finds Ifollo on a shot. Backhander. Big save by Vasilevsky. Geeky's right over again to Chappie. And it's rebounded by Velarde. Velarde will have it dish over to Miller. And he has it over again to Morrissey. Morrissey's right toward the wing. Some slide back in action. Morrissey trying to handle it. Here's Geeky. A chance over on Miller. Stops the puck as Hamilton tries to give back to Miller. Moves it quickly to Lowry. The Jets are back in the Lightning territory. On a chance to Miller, we do have a delay penalty. I'll be on the Tampa Bay Lightning. A cross-checking is picked up.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Yeah, it's not how you played it the right way. I mean, when you pass to get that cross-checking is definitely going to be right toward the blue line. Not a really good start to do it for a while. But Kuznetsov He definitely has to try another way to have it through. You don't start like that, that's going to mean the first power play starts on.
Here's the win for Tampa
Bay penalty number 56, 2 minutes for crash checking. Tampa penalty 16:36 remaining. That's 2 minute penalty for Tampa Bay. Jake Goodsets for crash checking. Tampa penalty 16:36 remaining for the Winnipeg Jets power play.
I follow the Miller. Shot score! First goal in his NHL career. The power play effort. Miller starts off his first goal.
Great chain on and that blocking out the player bounding and that one defensive over on his left speed. Here's a good chance. When he's right toward the middle, he's trying to get Miller right into an open slot. This one misses him in a timely effort, and now they got their first goal. They're taking him some bigger effort. I'm really liking this one here. This one is going to start off well for the Winnipeg Jets to pick it up.
Here's the win, as right now the Jets have their number face-off win. Bianca on his way down, he will fire it over around the range. Namsikov's right toward the wing as he will try to kiss it over. Here's Fleury, one-timer! Redirect it back to Iafallo. Rolls again to Perfetti. Open pass to Fleury. Toward the wing to Iafallo. The rebound puts in by Iafallo. Here's one-timer to Fleury. Save puts in play by Vasilevsky. The Lightning are backing out the zone.
Goal on the power play number 6.
Fleury tries to clear it out. Now the Jets will have his own zone.
He's first assist by number 9.
Changes over. Trying to get defeated Kucherov back the airway.
And by number 62.
And here's our change
Over
down to Moser. Moser passes
time for
to
the Jets
Kucherov.
power play goal. 3:44 remaining.
Save by
Colin Miller
Miller
on the power play goal, assisted by Alex Iafallo. And Nina Niederreiter on a power play at
This save play stops in for the
3:44.
goaltender. Nobody give an open look. Here's Point. He scores! What a backhand shot. We are now tied for 1.
Now, that really had to be playing it for Braden Point. That really makes it an easy chain off. He just makes a turn over right toward the back. You can see that frustration happens with Connor Hellebuyck, and that anchor is not putting it in the right direction. This one was really given over for a quiet, out-of-time angle. They really are sure that they need to give some better credits to this point. As Connor Hellebuyck, he wasn't able to dial in that focusly. Now their team's already tied. It's a 1-1 game.
Scheifele wins the faceoff. He finds Stabelli and gets it again to Morrissey. Morrissey has it again to Scheifele. Has it over to Velarde. Velarde chance right toward the wing. He will fire it around the net. Connors right toward the corner. Has it over to Morrissey. He finds DeMello. DeMello finds it past to Morrissey. DeMello switches over to Velarde.
Tampa Bay goal. His 41st goal of the season, scored by number 21, Braden Point. His first assist by number 86, Nikita Kucherov. Time for the Tampa Bay Lightning goal. 4:52 remaining in the first period. Braden Point with the goal assisted by Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning at 4:52.
Hail shot, close save by Hellebuyck. Under 15 minutes remaining in the first period, both teams even strength. Now to get the next face-off in, the Winnipeg zone, it's now a tie game. Lowry wins the face-off as Miller will have a chance to Niederreiter. Rolls right around the net to Appleton. Give the pass back over again. Now this time he is right toward the corner. Appleton with his own rebound. Lowry's shot. What a stop by Vasilevsky on a one-timer to put up a goal, but it's denied on a chance effort.
On a 99%, Matt really has to give us a lot of time effort for Kyle Connor. He's really been playing this so long, and aggressively he's definitely getting a lot of huge takes here.
Appleton gives over to Lowry. He is now to Stanley. Stanley gives to Miller. Kyle Miller, up it goes! Have a deflection near the net, that stays out of play. Here's Dick Paul, he's right toward in the wing. Covering his own rebound. Now it's grabbed back by Miller. Looks to Lowry.
Lowry cutting some slick on the move. Fires up and around net, finds Niederreiter. Rolls again to Miller. Gives to Gustafsson, shoots for deflection, saved by Vasilevsky. 13:29 to go in the first period, both teams are tied. Now here's the win for Geeky, he finds it over to Moser. Moser's right toward on the wing, he will now try to watch it carefully. Here's a chance to Goodman. On a shot, big save by Hellebuyck. Hellebuck's going to hold in with only 13:16 left. Get ready for the next face-off. And over in between the benches, I will have is Wood Spirity in the center ice for a taking standby on how the players have done. Whatever it takes, what do you have? Well, thank you very much out there. I'm looking at it over in between a Connor Hellebuck. He was dialed in so quickly. The better take is this, Ivanich way. They really are just a hard pressure to have it in. I'm really just expecting that this is definitely the hard team to try to do for. And better taking on this one on the range Rampo. This really has gotten a lot of crazy baits. He does it for everybody. And for Andrei Vasilevsky, he has one of his controltionists. He's really giving some all-time effort. I'm really looking forward to seeing for Vasilevsky if a big changes has paying up and down. Let's hope there is a will. Back to you, RJ. That teams are ready to take the next face-off. 1-1 the score. And the win for Lightning. The rebound by Velarde. Sliding down, save by Vasilevsky. Connor takes it back. Connor trying to get over it. A slide back to Velarde. Great shot. That one right toward the wall. Scheifele now finds Pionk. Pionk, backhander, glove save. Great chance for Vasilevsky to try to hold it on. Just a 1-1 game. Yeah, it's just like everybody does. I mean, they really are just getting a bunch of kill on the attackers out there. This needs to be a closing game range. I don't know what's going to keep on happening. Now really, it's just a hard way to get through.
Now the Jets are pulling back into their offense zone as Pionk will have a turn. Chance of play now finds it over. That one stops. And here's a chance now to Scheifele. Scheifele's right toward the wing. They give it go past to Morrissey. Rebound by DeMello. Pass is over back to Scheifele. Shot in range. Gives it back to DeMello. Morrissey shoots. That one missed wide. And it's back to Vasilevsky to grab the puck save. And a little bit of changing over here. Right in between that we're looking at is John Copper. And it really looked like they're having a hard time with their aggression for a Florida showdown, but they don't have their right percentage to do for it. And it really hurts for most people. This really is giving some hard times to the coach's frustration.
Yeah, I mean, they're really doing well. I mean, I just don't see why that they really are getting off to a heavy start. But there's no changes now. He definitely really has it all. Covering it is emotional hard credit to. And because of what they always did, they just really can't hold it back. They just got to keep finding open some pressures on their offense. Let's keep it tight a bit if there was another chain off.
Morrissey now finds it to get it to Bellum. He finds to get it for Fernie and a shot glove save by Vasilevsky. Under 11 minutes to go in the first period. Both teams still a tie game. Now they're off to take the next face-off puck drop. Lowry wins the face-off. He has it again to Miller. Miller shoots. Glove stop by Vasilevsky. Ryan McDonough will send it over to Brandon Hagel. Dumps it out. Right along the way, he'll have it again to Stanley. Stanley's chance to Appleton. Here's Hagel on a shot, blocked up by Lowry. Rolls to Appleton. Appleton now makes his way chain off to the Niederreiter. Niederreiter on the backhander. Blocked in traffic as he'll rebound it again by Appleton. Miller shoots. Glove save by Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky's going to hold his chance and will get another save of his night. And the win will put it in for point. Off to Goodsell. Goodsell, pass broken up by Berwin. Maroon watching him. Now he has the puck over. Deep pass zone, broken up. Delay penalty's been signalized, and we got a slashing on Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
I just did not know he was slashed up. It looks like he was grabbing that puck, but he went around a reach. He didn't really think he was going to try to settle it in, but he's just broken up. He just didn't get the right chance effort, and now the Jets are going to get another power play.
Power play coming up for the Winnipeg Jets. Their penalty kill for the Lightning.
Power play's always great. We're watching on what the Bear takes in between. For the Jets,
Tampa Bay penalty number 59, 2 minutes for slashing. Diamond penalty, 10:14 remaining. That's a 2-minute penalty on the slashing. Jake Goodsoe. Diamond penalty, 10:14 remaining in the first. For the Winnipeg Jets power play.
They need to do a little bit of a hard skating. Just keep going. Try to get better at it. This seems to be up here quite on a hard rate. They've got to get over this.
Vasilevsky stops the puck as we pass the midway mark of the period.
Well, Vasilevsky's doing really well. I mean, just kind of like a hard way to get through it.
And the little for Glendening. Here's another one to Gergensen. Off to Glendening. Glendening fires that puck out. The Winnipeg Jets are back in offensive zone as they pull up to Velarde. Here's a chance now to Shai Philly. Shai Philly holds it over to Connor. Trying to hold the break. And we'll have Connor to do the reset. Trying to roll again to Shai Philly. Another penalty has been signalized on Lightning. Stop made by Vasilevsky. And now he's going to get slashed. That'll be on Luke Glendening.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
Watch what happened. I think that looks like Connor is trying to reset it up, and he is not looking too well to get this on a good start. He wants to try to do another take, but he just couldn't hold on to it. He has to try this one over and over again. They really didn't get a good time effort. I mean, they've got to try to find another way.
Tampa Bay penalty number 11, 2 minutes for slashing. Dominant penalty, 9:23 remaining in the first period. That's a penalty on Tampa Bay, 2 minutes for slashing. Luke Glendening. Dominant penalty, 9:23 remaining in the first.
Cirelli. And Niederreiter will now try to make some new change on the group here. Now finds Pionk. Pionk now enters the attacking zone. Pulls over right toward the bench. Pionk, they will have a chance over again, now finding Niederreiter. Niederreiter trying to get by follow. Shot, glove save! Nice glove catch by Vasilevsky with 30 seconds and a 5-on-3 advantage.
Now he's really doing really well. I mean, that's going to be like a difficult change-up for Vasilevsky to try to catch the glove. This is just a hard play on their take. They really are all over him now.
Niederreiter now sends it over to Miller. Here's Pionk, but a chance for deflection, stopped by Vasilevsky. Tries to get over to Snell with big 29 to go over the first. Shai Philly with the face off, he now finds Connor. Give it over to Velarde, shot. Redirected, Perfetti trying to get over this down, back to Connor. Here's Shai Philly. 5-on-3, almost finished. Backhander, stopped by Vasilevsky. Now here's Cernak, he's right toward the Jet zone. Power play still continues as one man is out, but not the other man. 45 seconds left for the 5-on-4 power play for the Jets. Velarde shots blocked. Velarde tries to get over again to Morrissey. Looks to Connor. He went down. Rebounded. Saved up by Vasilevsky. Cernak's chance now finds Perbix. He's right toward the wing. He leaves it out off the glass and it's right back into the Jets territory. Here comes Morrissey. Now finds again to Kyle Connor. Right toward along the side wing. Connor gets pushed down. Gergensen broken up by Perfetti. Tries to roll over. Paul takes the puck steal. Hurts finds again to Gergensen. Good poke check here. High follow inbounding. Sean Wade, and that one will stop them doing. We'll keep going, and that will do. Power play's over for the Winnipeg Jets.
Well, a great chance opportunity. This one is going to let him make him feel like he is not picking up his good rush on the timing. I was really sure enough that this one is going to keep on going, but they didn't really seem to have a good chance at first.
Oh, big save by Vasilevsky!
And that man pulls back to Kucherov. Oh, they're definitely all over him now. They didn't really think he didn't want that at all.
And a blocker set up made by Vasilevsky. Under 7 minutes to go and a good tail. It's back again in Niederreiter. He'll try to send it out into the Lightning territory. Now here's Radius. Here's I follow. Goes to Barrow. Hedman takes over the puck steal. He now finds Point. Point. Watch again. Slides it over to Kucherov. Here's Goodsell. Dritzel finds Cernak. Here's Hedman's shot. Blocked the shot made. This one stopped by Hellebuck. Now it's back to Gustafsson. He rolls again to Kupari. Kupari chance right over toward the wing. The addition over now finding Gustafsson. Behind the cage, one-timer. And as Miller takes it over early, here's Nikita Kucherov. Good stop by Pioink. Gustafsson tolls it over, now finds Barun again to Kupari. Here's a chance, in play motion! Rebound again! Shot stopped by Vasilevsky. Just 5:45 left to go in the first period. This is a hard attacking range. Tri-Fairley wins the faceoff. Another shot left saved by Vasilevsky. Under 6 minutes left in the first period, he now has it over to Kiki. Velarde with the puck steal over now to Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor racing about. Going for a chance. Goes back to Velarde. One time Morrissey. It scores! Rolls in the MSC Magazine. They're up by 1.
Just fantastic when you're doing it on the center racing about it. The worst he had his own big goal, he got a percentage right in between. He didn't really have the accusation that he was going to do. But this one really made a great trade off to try to avoid the block shot, and that one caught him deflected. That was really put it right for a net that soon. He was noticing that how quick and intentful and how that speed went through. He just really had it all.
Now here's the win as McDonough will have a change off. Now right toward in the wing zone. Fires a shot. It's wide. It's off the net. And it's back over to the Jets. Tri-Fairley now sends it over to DeMello. Rolls to Velarde. And a changeover now finding again Morrissey. Morrissey will fire it around the net again to Connor. Connor changes over. Now finds it over to DeMello. Looks over. Tri-Fairley shoots with a deflection. And Vasilevsky stops the puck with nearing a 5-minute mark. Now as they're ready to take their next face-off puck drop, Winnipeg is up by 1.
Winnipeg can't score! His 11th goal of the season, 67th goal of his career. Scored by number 44, Josh Morrissey. His first assisted by number 13, Gabriel.
I mean, that is really definitely how close it got.
Targeting goal for the Winnipeg Jets, 14-34. Josh Morrissey with the goal assisted by Gabriel Velarde for the Jets goal at 14-34 in the first.
Back here by Lowry as he now finds Niederreiter. 4:30 to go in the first. Here's Lowry right toward the wing. Now behind the cage, he will now try to do some another standard. And he tries to pull it back. Pia pulls it back into the Jets, to the Lightning territory. Puck will escape the zone. Eichel will have a changeover. Now he will try to give over to Florida. With the new line change, here's Niederreiter. Toward the wing. Pulls a break. Eichel pass, broken up. Here comes Brian McDonough. He now finds Brandon Hagel. Toward the motion. Block that choppy motion up, and he now has it over to Eichel. That one quick deeps the zone. Icing's called on Winnipeg. 3:45 left to go in the first period. One team up. It's a 2-1 game. And as the win will put it in for the Lightning, he'll have another shot. That's blocked in traffic. Roll the pass back to Stanley.
Oh, good cutting midfield motion. He now finds Nemstikov. Slicks a move. Tries to get a Miller. Here's a Stanley shot. Stopped by Vasilevsky. 3:28 to go in the first period. This is definitely the hardest matchup to try to face on the attack. And a win put it in for Cirelli. Here's Victor Hedman. He's right toward the wing. Motion play to Hagel. Saved by Connor Hellebuck. Connor Hellebuck is getting another big save here, and he's trying to pull his way through. Connor, what a big chance here on a spin move, but not enough to beat the goaltender to get his own goal. Kyle Connor trying to race it back. On a rush. No sign for hurrying down. He finds Moser. And here's Kyle Connor. And he's going for the breakaway trade. Move around. Save, score! Just on the quick time acceleration. They're up by 2. Well, the speed from here for Kyle Connor. He just got unlucky. And this one is right underneath the pad. That makes it snappy, and right through his own zone, he makes the timing just right. I was never seeing that. This one was like a quick run on his own takeaway. The breakaway team was definitely really intangible that he had. He really had showing off that he was really wanting to skate hard as he can. And now he definitely had. It's a lot more rumor to have it in. It's like when you're hustling down on track and field, you really are trying to pull up the separation in between acceleration and motivation.
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, I really love that Kyle Connor's definitely doing so well on his better take.
He's really on my there, folk there, fella. That's what OJ stands. The Kyle Connor's wheel.
Willpower!
Now you definitely have it all in what you wanted.
Indeed. Here's another chance to develop, and he now has it over right toward the wing. And as Nikita Kucherov takes the puck steal, he now finds Gutsitsa.
Winnipeg Jets
takes it over, now has it again to Kapari.
His 45th goal of the season, 244 goal in his total career. Scored by number 81, Kyle
Kapari back to Baru. Baru shoots.
Time and a goal, 17-11 remaining for the Winnipeg Jets goal. That's Kyle Connor on assisted by the team, 17-11 in the first period of the game.
And Owen tries to handle it through. We'll now have it over, now finding Fleury. The send pass to Appleton. Their team is in the offensive. Now finds Fleury. Fleury battling for the loose puck. Finds Appleton. Give to Pionk. Fires! Saved by Vasilevsky. 1:26 to go as we're under a 90-second mark in the first period. It is a 3-1 game. And Lowry wins the faceoff. There's a shot blocked in traffic as he almost went tipped out. He almost got tackled by a defender. Definitely not as always that good, and they really are just unexpecting how this is going to change out. It never really did so well now. Quiet opposite and he's putting in direction. He really had almost been lifting it out too soon. That one was going to put it in ouch moment. The pass to Miller.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
1 minute remaining in the first period. Atkinson pass, broken up by Lowry. Lowry now has a chance over to Stanley. Avoids the spill. Off-time follow. Get forward to Nemstikov. 2 corners for Petty. Rolls to Miller. Times the pressure. He now rolls to Stanley. Stanley. Turnover Freddie. That one did not get enough shot at that point. And Cerdax will have to get back the other way. Here's Nemstikov. 25 seconds left for the Jets and the Lightning. Here's McDonough. Hustling about right to Miller. Oh, a big hit on a smackdown on the Jets. Goes with the kaboom. Yeah, there's a kaboom racing, and that one is really a big on a defensive head. Our fellow shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky. 1 timer left. Will they do it? No, they will not have it all. And that will end the first period. 3-1 to score. Kyle Connor racing in a dash to beat the goaltender. We'll get to the second period when we come back after the break.
Welcome back as we're ready to start the second period at Winnipeg, Canada. Both teams ready to go and are ready to take the face-off, and we're back on ice. All right, all over to the setup in between of how they did in the first period. I'll have your take here, Fred. Well, so well. I mean, just a key in particular on the start of a range-up for the Jets. They really are just getting a great chance effort. Now, it starts off really well. I mean, they have no other choice of how it's going to change out. They really are just a better impressive undertaking. But one-time effort doesn't really make mention to anybody who really has gotten into a lot of shots. Better passing is a good perception to hop the other way. And now I know that they really are just keeping it in. There's a lot of great take. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to happen. And now what the take is that there was a little bit of a hard miscommunication here for the Jets and the Lightning. They really are just losing their effort. The streaking of this one doesn't really mention that. It's just for Connor Hellebuyck. It looks like they're going to need to get some attackings done. Not really anybody's good at it, but I'm trying to find out if there's a great way to have it in there. Here's Velarde on a shot glove save by Vasilevsky. There's about 18:48 to go. Standing by right now here for our next commentator, I welcome in Blueberry, reporter of the Vicinity. A great take for us with you there, Blueberry. How do you feel?
It's feel good anyway. Seemed like a great start off for in between of the Jets and the Lightning. There's a little great changes in between. Now, better use of this, I was looking at it right in between of the out. And looking at Winnipeg Jets in between here, they're just a wrong team. I mean, going in, it's just not always look that you're waiting for, and definitely just went good.
Now, I'm going to take it in for you there, Blueberry. What is your take in? Who do you think was going to go for it?
I'm going to say the Winnipeg Jets are just what.
He scores! Wow, Fleury made a Fleury movement, and he just looked in to get another goal. Look what happened with Fleury. That one really made a great chance in the percentage. That one really tips it over. That one is just like a quick on switching, and that one really makes it up high in the range. That one makes a great goal for Fleury to have his own first goal against the Lightning.
Well, Fleury's definitely getting so well. Compromising that definitely took over. I feel like he's just on a hard muscle to take in. Let's see if he can get better at it.
I agree. Maybe that time. What do you think?
Yeah, sure enough.
Just really keep going what you care for.
Yep, always you tell him. Keep playing.
Puck flies around, now finds again at Niederreiter. As he now tries to deliver the pass again to Stanley. Miller fires his shot, saved by Vasilevsky.
11th goal of his career.
17:40 to go in the second period. Winnipeg up by 3.
This was assisted by number 91, Cole
The team's definitely really well. Well, I have a lot of great feelings here that the Jets may be having a good
time on the
outfit.
Winnipeg Jets score. 1:47 remaining in the second.
Well, they're definitely going to be
Aiden Fleury assisted by Cole Perfetti and Neil Pionk. And the Jets score at 1:47.
Appleton went down. That's good sell. Will have his own changeup at 17 to go. Now Nikita Kucherov now finds Point. Point shot. Blocked the shot. Now Miller has it over again to Connor. Connor, 60 feet. Backhander. Glove stopped by Vasilevsky with 17:04 to go in the second period. Now they're ready to take their next face-off puck drop. Lightning still trying to get a goal in for the second period. And that one wins it up for the Winnipeg Jets. He now finds stability. He has it again to Velarde. Philly has his own cover puck in for the corner. Now the rebound comes in by Kyle Connor. He has it again to Milo. Develop chance, now finds Connor. Fires a shot, will save by Vasilevsky. 16:45 to go in the second period. Trying to get their team on the wild ranges on the dangerous effort.
Scheifele wins the face-off. Here's Morrissey on the change up. By Scheifele, fires that glove saved by Vasilevsky. He's doing a lot of great takes there, and he's just covering it up big.
Yeah, I think Vasilevsky's just simply really well. I mean, just how better it is. Now, you definitely have the culture, yes, you just have it all keep going. They really got a lot of range in. But just keep in mind, though, they really are trying to stop that one. The defensive effort is just being great. And I think offensive is putting in a great word on the attacker. They're just keeping it in. Right, times well. Now, it's just another way to keep it in. I mean, let's show how it's done. They're just really moving it back and forth every time between.
Now it's rolled over, and now has it over again to Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor loses his spell. Shot, chance, and play, score! Puck it out, and it goes right through that. Kyle Connor gets 2 goals in this game.
Well, that Kyle Connor made out of a great rebound there. And that puck out, and that one just broke it out. He just could not get going. But I just did not really mention. All just happened now, it just makes it in. I mean, that was Vasilevsky didn't get a good chance at him. Big steal there. He didn't have his own chamber, did.
The Winnipeg Jets are up in the head by 4 on every 16 minutes remaining in a second. Now Mason Coffey wins it over, now finds Morrissey. Here's to Miller. Chase to Morrissey. He looks over it again to Perfetti. Avoids the tackle. Going for it. And stopped by Vasilevsky. He's going to cover the puck with 15:46 to go in the second period as we're nearing the 15-minute mark. And as a win for Cirelli, here's McDonald. Now he rolls back to Cernak, and down gets to get the ball. Paul's right to the range.
245 total shot career. Scored by number 81.
Kyle tries to pull it back out. Now as Nemsikov will have it out.
Tom and a Winnipeg Jets goal. 4-1 remaining in a second. Kyle Connor, his second goal of the game, with assisted for the Winnipeg Jets. And 4-0-1.
Has it now. Nemsikov has it over to get I follow. And he's been tricked, and he's got whacked. Another penalty's been signalized on Tampa Bay.
Oh, there's no signal to that one. That slashing is going to let him just get to a hurdle. That painful, just never going to sled stop.
I follow right behind the back to Fleury. Fleury trying to make him attacking, and the other ones will stop it.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
In the penalty box. Yeah, it's just bad idea. I mean, Brendan Hagel was able to try to stick in motion, but he just whacked right towards the face. He is losing his effort, and he did not have his right time. He is out of gas right now. They just don't really have anybody to cover open. Power play is on for the Winnipeg Jets. 14:56 left in the second. Now here's the
Tampa Bay penalty, number 38, 2 minutes for Sasha. Tampa penalty, 15-16 remaining in the second period. That's a penalty on Tampa Bay for slashing. Brendan Hagel. Tampa penalty, 15-16 remaining in the second period. For the Winnipeg Jets, power play.
Connor, one time for Morrissey. Up it goes again on the goaltender. Radius now finds again to Glendening. He'll fire that one out of the range. He will have it over again to Kyle Connor. And we'll have to try to wait for Hellebuyck to try to cover it up with 14:19 to go to reset. And they're ready for another power play. Scheifele wins the faceoff. He now finds again to Morrissey. Will have some chance to reset it over to Kyle Connor. Pulls it over to Perfetti. And they went offside as the man was already way up forward. We'll have to stop here with 14:10 to go. And Amsterdam wins the faceoff. Kyle Connor's right toward the wing. Up and around the net. Rebounded by Victor Redmond.
Victor Grabman gives it over to Cerdax this time. Now over to Gurditson. Oh, he made a little bit of slick off. Nemsikov trying to go for the breakaway. Niederreiter now sends it over to Morrissey. No offsides whistle on Winnipeg. Nemsikov's right to it away, now finds Kyle Cutter. Morrissey. Reset it again to Nemsikov. And we'll have to try to reset it here. Now as Hellebuck will try to send it over, now find to Kyle Connor with 35 seconds for the Jets power play. Alex Iafallo right toward the wing. Stop it over at a bubble bound. Dumps it in. Now Pionk has his own rebound. Change it over to Nemsikov. Rolls to Perfetti. Perfetti trying to get over it. Now he finds it open with an open passability. Back to Cernax, down to 10 seconds for the power play.
Brandon's point time is about to expire.
The Winnipeg Jets are unable to get the power play advantage as their time is already gone full strength. Brandon point out of the penalty box.
Well, great stop here. I mean, there's not a great change off there for the Winnipeg Jets. They have a little bit of a trouble situation. This need to be the clue thing that they've got to get through. They don't have anybody going open. They've got to get somebody a better change off, and they have to look for some open offense. They're just getting a loose out of it on this better situation. This really is taking some time effortly, and nobody to give open a good look at the feed, and they really are losing their effort. They just couldn't get done with it right towards straight. This need to be a better chance if they need some time better on their opportunity range. This is really definitely a hard matchup that they're doing.
Off to another face-off as both teams are tied for 21 and a face-off win. Looking for a lead-off for the face-off win. And the win will play it in for the Jets as Fleury is right behind the net.
Seemed like that this is definitely the hard change. I mean, really had to be anybody like they did. Now, they had no idea how that is going to change off. They really got to give some a little bit of a credit in between, give some more room.
Now they don't have anybody to give it up for a carry.
It seemed like that.
This is definitely a hard pressure that everybody needs.
This really has better use, better skill challenge, and definitely a better champion. Good effort.
Here's Skookie right toward the wing. He has it again to Atkinson. Atkinson right toward the wing as he tries to handle it over. Big save by Hellebuck. Right now net. As the Mill will have it over cover again to Appleton. Appleton, boom! Saved by Vasilevsky. Lowry, trying to pull it in. Good sell. Trying to watch it denied by the hit by Niederreiter. And Morrissey watching point on a shot range. Oh, what a nice stop made by Hellebuck. And off to Niederreiter. Niederreiter going for the attack on a shot. And puck escapes his own as the Bell will try to handle it over to Appleton. He went down. Penalty's been signalized on Tampa Bay.
Oh no, this is not good at all. I mean, they really are losing their effort. He's been crossed down. I mean, now they're going to get their extra skater. They're just going to definitely no chance here. The Lightning has definitely been striking out. He's not getting a good use out of it.
Stanley fires a shot. Rebounded by Appleton. Just nearing the midway mark of the period as DeMello will have his own chance. Rolls to Stanley. Trying to handle it over to Appleton. DeMello trying to do another change to Stanley. Give it over to DeMello. Once Appleton, backhander shot, stopped by Vasilevsky. Tripping will be on Kucherov, and he's in the penalty box.
Well, Kucherov's really trying to get it over on his better changing, and now he's been looking like he is tripped over. He's got a little bit of a little slip off, and that really slashed him pretty good. Now that the power play is on again for the Jets, looks like they're losing their effort. They have no timing. They have to do it right.
Yeah, you know, they don't do so well. Not a great day. Little effort.
Jets wins the face-off. Here's Miller, and now finds the Pionk. And Iafallo fires a shot. Score! No problem on an open shot angle. Alex Iafallo does it.
This would really get a good trying time angle as he ended up in the room. And he's really like, okay, I'm going to take it this way. And I'm going to try to see if I can try to fire him out. Maybe try to outgroup the outplayers. Now he had a own goal, and this one just puts another power play effort. Now that the rest is in, looks like Johansson will have to be a replacement for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Good beyond adds another on 28 percentage. It will be now 6-1 game in Winnipeg. That was the win player today. It's Fleury now finding over to Pionk. And he's right toward in the wing. Pionk goes down. Hedman takes it over. He'll have to give over to Nikita Kucherov. Last time he was already tripped, but he's got to improve better if he doesn't get slashed out. Moser's puck is out of the zone and it goes back into the Jet zone. Now here's Nick Paul. Fires someone around the net, not finding Pionk. Pionk on his rebound. Over to Nefsika. Fires! Score! I don't know what happened out there, but that man just took it in. Another goal for the Jets.
Well, I'm just saying that Nefsika was really putting in some other effort. You know, after that deep pass, here's another chance. That one was wasted in there, and that one really makes another chance. He's using his effort. It looks like Johansson's going to have to replace him for Vasilevsky. He's definitely losing his effort. That Jets is striking back again.
Another goal for the Jets. And early after extension, it looks like the first place team is not going to quit.
Yeah, definitely not quitting anytime soon. But that really makes a nice stoppage. I was pretty sure that this really had happened. A better race, it's just anybody's game. But hey, just to prove that the Jets can try to battle again in the playoff round.
On 97 total career, score by
And
number
now
9.
He will have a chance to Stanley. Here's Miller right toward the way, and another hit
His
for
first assist by number 4,
Stanley shot.
Neil.
This will be replaced by Johansson as he
And
misses
by
first
number
save.
6, Colin Miller.
Now Paul will have his own chance.
Time on a power play goal for the Winnipeg Jets. 9:06 remaining in the second. Alex Highfellow on the power play goal, assisted by Neil Pia and Colin Miller in the second period on a Jets power play. 9:06.
Shy Philly wins the face-off. And Colin Miller will have it over again, right around the net. And now it's over to Connor. Get to Velarde. Slicks on the feed, over to Stanley as he went down. Now Stanley has a chance over to Shy Philly on a shot. Glove save. Second save of the night for Johansson as he will cover it up with 8:37 left. Now I know you're looking for a mascot. Moose is definitely the part of it as Mick is really showing it off, and he also has with somebody named Benny. He has two mascots to look for. One that's tall and one that is a little bit almost a junior.
Winnipeg Jets go! His 12th goal of his season. 127 total career points. Scored by number 7, Lysias Nemstikov. His first assisted by number 4, Neil Pia. Time on the Winnipeg Jets goal. 10:29 remaining in the second. Lysias Nemstikov with the goal, assisted by Neil Pia. For the Winnipeg Jets goal at 10:29.
I mean, I was looking to see if there is another mascot that's going to be here for us. I mean, we'll love to see them. We'll let them see how they do.
Try Philly now finds Velarde. 7:45 left to go in the second period. Pionk sends a pass to Fleury. Fleury tries the rules again to Pionk and now outside Philly. Fires a shot, saved by Johansson. Now has a chance over now in the open offensive play. Now about to do so. Slides into Kucherov on a chance motion play, saved by Connor Oliver. Rolls to Kyle Connor. Trying to go for three. Mark Scheifele holds it on. Connor going after him, finds it, and that one deflects off the skate and right toward the wall. Rolls back to Fleury. Tries to get over to Kyle Connor. Fires a shot, saved by Johansson. 7:06 left to go in the second period. Looks like they're just getting some time on tackle. Quickly and inflammable. Now the wing for the Tampa Bay Lightning as Reddish will have a chance over it again to Paul. Paul's right toward the wing. Lowry takes it over. Here's Appleton. He's right toward it in the wing. Tries to give a salute to Pion. Pion dishes it over. Cirelli takes the puck away. As Nick Paul will have his own chance, he dumps it right over toward the Jet zone. Lowry trying to watch on him. And Lowry's got it back. Appleton takes it over. New puck over again to Niederreiter. Niederreiter tries to handle on with the puck rebound, and he has it again to Miller. Miller almost went offside on the Jets, but Stanley regroups it.
Ooh, that's got to be a little trouble here. Got to watch carefully. If they're doing this again, I mean, they've got to try to find another way to get through.
Next, a couple fired around the net, and here's Miller. Miller breaks the ankle. Niederreiter shot for deflection and spin hit off by Nemstikov. 6 minutes left in the second period as Nemstikov hands it on. Here's Furbix. Goes it over again to Rodius. Rodius now finds again to Hagel. Hagel. And went down. Another hit by Winnipeg. Nemstikov's back the other way. Fires up and around the net. And DeMello is right toward the wing. One-timer. Broken up here by Glendening. Here's Hedman. Hedman. Speeding out into Hagel. Close save by Hellebuck. 5:28 to go in the second period. They'll have another face-off coming up. Lightning wins the face-off. Moser shot. Saved up by Hellebuck. 5:22 left to go in the second period. He's off to Gustafsson. Fires that one around net. And it's rebounded by Moser. A chance to Gustafsson. Will have a chance to recoup the puck. Now back to Pion. They're back in the zone. In middle. Oh, Johansson just stops it right away. Nearing a 5-minute mark in the second period. Now, what of a chance here for Benny as we're looking here for some mascot place. I mean, here's one thing that Jets have put in a mascot until the teams were located in 1996. As we start betting for 2016 at Heritage Classic, they really have been showing up right amount of time. Do you really think that Benny would be here? Well, I bet that Benny would be here. I mean, I love what the mascot's definitely changing it over. I mean, he's really like all the effort. When every time happens, I mean, they really are just doing so well. He on the motion side for Benny, he really has a lot of sidetrackers from Malik Namoose. And with the change out there, it really makes it a great way to have it in. Mike's definitely really well. And for Benny, I believe that he's definitely going to try to like keep an eye on him if they are getting another playoffs on their section. Well, we will find out what both teams have if they can do it for it. There's Fleury's right toward behind the net. Rolls the pass over to Velarde. Rolls back to Fleury. Back to Velarde. Now rolls it again to Shai Philly. Shai Philly unable to have an open change-off and don't have an obstacle course to get through. Chappie's right toward the corner of the wall. And that one pokes it out by the goaltender. Velarde takes it over. Winnipeg is back in the offense zone. Tampa Bay is rolling back into the Jets territory. Here's Chappie. Right near the corner. Takes a big smash on a hit. And here's Kyle Connor. 3:30 left to go in the second. Here comes Atkinson. Reaching bounding. Saved me by Hellebuck. Now he rolls back to Connor. Here's Shai Philly. Rebound by Velarde. Back to Kyle Connor. Right behind the net, finding Shai Philly. Moves the pass to Velarde. Velarde pass. Off the hook. Oh, got a good hit. But the offside's picked up on Winnipeg. What do you think about this game happening here, Blueberry? This was definitely a hard clash in between.
Well, definitely really well done. I mean, this is definitely just a hard place. This matchup doesn't really have anybody that gets a good opportunity range. They are putting a nice effort to put it there. Let's say now, this really got a great settle. And for the start of the second period, looks like the Jets are going to keep it going.
Well, number one, you said? Well, I guess it's going to be a hard change that everybody's going to have an ally to put in.
Well, typical enough. Keep it in.
Yes, definitely so.
Good take by Gurutson, and they pass shot made, saved made by Hellebuck. And he's will be cover up, and he'll be stopping in a double man traffic with 2:25 left in the second period. For our next NBA game of the night of the presentation, keep your eyes peeled for the next game. We've had the Memphis Grizzlies taking on against the Detroit Pistons at FedEx Forum. That game coverage will be starting at 8 o'clock p.m. here on NBA on 2K Sports for the game of the night. And following along with the next game of the Special Classic here, a special game in between of the Sixers and the Celtics at TD Garden Arena. That game will start at 7:30 p.m. only on Senate Beast. But there's a lot of great takes here for the NBA game of the night. And of course, the Magic and Heat, another Florida showdown, will be another way to have that one come back in. We're loving the Florida showdowns, and hopefully, it's a great take on that. Oh my, another penalty has been signalized on Lightning. They are in trouble.
Yes, they are. I mean, they're losing their effort. I mean, they're not doing so well. They just cannot do their opportunity. This is definitely losing their strength, and now Kucherov's going to have to go back.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for tripping.
You're looking over here for Nikita Kucherov. He's definitely not doing so well. I mean, he's not happy with his motivation, and now he's
Tampa Bay penalty, number 86, 2 minutes for tripping. Tampa penalty, 2:06 remaining in the second period. That's a penalty on Tampa Bay for the tripping. Nikita Kucherov. Tampa penalty, 2:06 remaining in the second for the Winnipeg Jets power play.
Nemtsukov wins the faceoff. He now finds again the PO. Here's a chance on Nemtsukov. He fires. Score! We got 2 goals between Kyle and Nemtsukov.
Just a tiny right in between here for the Jets. They really are pushing their way in. I'm sure enough that really makes a nice goal to happen in there. Nemtsukov is looking for 3, but if he gets enough power plays hole and on their way through, looks like they will have a chance to get from here.
Looks like the Jets is on fire over it. Nemtsukov's definitely got 2 goals in the game. He's really cheering it up. Now the fans are loving it.
Will said. I mean, that's what Blueberry always says, right?
Yeah, typically do.
Yeah, we always love him here for some good response. I mean, he definitely wants to watch this game. I mean, with some special guests. I mean, don't take the effort. We love to have it here.
Indeed do. Now the Nemtsukov will have to see if he can get 3 goals.
What's your on that one?
I'm going to say Nemtsukov. He's going to try to see what he can do if he gets 3 goals.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't take that.
I'm going to say Kyle Pellerin. He might have his 3 goals. I mean, there's a little bit of a change in that. If nothing happens, I mean, it'll be changed over. We'll see how it goes. Down to a final minute in the second period as the puck escapes his own.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
Now here's DeMello. He'll have his own chance now, right toward the wing. Give his chance over to Nemtsukov. And puck broken up by Sorelli. Changes to Paul. Ball shot. Goes back to Perfetti. He now finds Ifella. Ifella right toward the wing. He has it again to Morrissey. Morrissey now finds DeMello. DeMello chance to Peru. Peru lost his puck handling. Trying to break in the play by Eagle, but he holds
Jets
on.
go!
Now it's back to
His
Holzer.
13th goal of the season. Scoring
Just about
128
25
total
seconds left in
career.
the second
On the
period.
power play by number
He finds
7.
Kupari.
Petty Slam.
Kupari's right toward the wing. Now find DeMello.
He's first assisted by number 4. Neil Pia.
Here's the save
Yeah,
now
by number
finds DeMello.
6.
26
Colin
shots. Saved by
Miller.
Johansson.
Time of the goal for the Winnipeg
And
Jets
Kiki
power
with the
play.
chance.
18-12
One last
remaining
chance
in the
to shoot.
second. That's Petty Slam.
We
Gets the
have
top of the
time.
power play
That's
goal.
a-
Assisted by
and that
Neil
should
Pia
do for the
and
second
Colin
period.
Miller in the
Well,
second period for the
Blueberry,
Winnipeg
it's
Jets.
been nice to come here
At
for the game. I mean,
18-12.
enjoying it.
Thank you so much, OJ and the team. I mean, hopefully they will come back again. It'll be a nice take in, but I think the third period's going to be a finish line.
Well, let's hope they do. I mean, it's going to be great.
8 wants to score. We'll be right back with the third period after this. Period number 3. About to begin at Canada's Life Century. Well, it's been a moment here, and we have just got a lot of goals to put in for the Jets. But for the Lightning, they've been stuck behind one. And there's a lot of great chance opportunity. I will have a one last take in. Thanks to Blueberry for the special guest. I'll have it over to you, Ted, to find out about the Jets.
Well, so far we're really making it clear. I mean, they really are just trying to like show them off. But after a whole entire time, I was really noticing that this really keeps going. In and out of the motion, they really are just making it a hard and difficult strain. I know it's just not easy for them to try to let them score, but I really got a nice take on the effort. That one really made a push-off a lot harder. They really had nowhere else to go. This could be a tightness right toward from the alley. The Lightning are still trying to get over this. They need to get this one straight moving. Well, I'll find out about if they get their third part of the period to get a goal. Maybe we'll have it over at close range to play it back down with the trail. Let's hope if there is so.
Alright, I will indeed so. Here's Connor, shot saved up, and it's off the blocker again by a defender. Connor rolls it over again to Shifley. Hedman takes over, and he now finds Paul. Paul right toward the wing. Connor shot, saved made by Hellaway. Trying to battle for the loose puck. Here's Paul. Right toward the Cirelli shot. Glove save. Hellebuck's going to hold on with 18:31 to go in the third period. Now as they're ready to set for their next puck drop, and they're ready to take on 8-1's the leadoff score on the largest game night. And here's the win. Eiffel trying to disrupt on Hedman, and he will have another stop by Victor Hedman to put it on Connor Hellebuck. We haven't passed the midway mark of the period. It's still an 8-1 game as we're trying to see another goal with Tampa Bay if they can get back in. And here's Pionk. Pionk went down. Rolls right toward Namsikov. Namsikov's right toward the wing as he tries to spin around across. Before he shoots, off the pad it goes by Johansson. Here's Atkinson, he now finds Cernax. Cernax swishes over to Mitchell Chaffee. And a stop by Hellebuck. Here's Pionk. The settle over, now finding Eiffel. Eiffel now finding Namsikov. Toward the wing. Fires up around again to Eiffel. Once a time effort to Namsikov. Got a little swipe in as Alex Eiffel rebounds it. Shot saved by Johansson. 17:39 to go in the third period as they'll get another face-off coming up. It's too soon to start off the postseason, but keep your eyes on appearances. If you don't want to stay up, download the NHL app so you can definitely keep your highlights in for our next segment. Even if you miss out on a bunch of gameplays in the period, you'll have a lot of time left to find out which team does it all. This meant to say that NHL is your hockey home for your favorite teams. Download today. And here's Lowry, that finds it over again. Stanley shot. Glove catch. Only 17:10 left in the third period. It will be an 8-1 game. Officials are gliding in, ready to get the puck drop. And now the win puts it in for the Lightning. Nick Paul's right toward the wing. Stanley watching it. Behind the net, covered up by Hellebuck. And Miller trying to get it out. Trying to let Miller do the job. And it's Wilson Stanley. Here's another one to Adam Lowry. Right to the Lightning zone. Here's Lowry. Rolls the pass over to Stanley. In middle with a transfer deflection. Wow, that one just missed it. And that one is off the goal post. DeMello. The Niederreiter. This one pulls back to DeMello. Here's another chance. Color motion. McDonough grabs his own puck and back again to Brandon Hagel. Brandon Hagel shot saved made by Hellebuck. He now rolls to Stanley. He has it over again to Niederreiter. This over to Gustafsson. Off to Kupari. Kupari! A big tumble takedown in near the blue line. Yeah, that
really had to stop in quickly. That one didn't really think he was going to like try to settle in. This one is definitely a hard chance that they're doing it for. Looks like you can hear the fans out there. They're also winning Connor Hellebuck. They're doing really well.
Change over to Morrissey. And Gustafson shy. Blocker stop made by Johansson. Wilson Morrissey. And here's another one to Maroon. One-timer shot saved up by Johansson. Johansson's going to cover it with only 15:32 to go in the third period. Full pressure on the strike again for the Winnipeg Jets. Here's the win, as right now this will put Kucherov right behind the net. And Wolves now has a chance to headband. Wolves again to Goodsell. Goodsell shot. Good save. Hellebuck right on the overhead. We'll cover it up with 15:22 to go. If you're looking for your next NHL game of the night, stay tuned. We've got our next game to keep your eyes on appearances. We have another game that's going to be happening underway as we have the Penguins here at home, and they'll be facing against the New York Rangers here for our next part of a Metropolitan Division rival set. It's going to be a hard making in here, but there's one change. That will be at PVG Paints Arena. And then following along with the next game, where our next matchup we have is another opportunity, and this will give over with some great changes as we have our next team. It will be the Oilers that will take on against the LA Kings at Rogers Place. That'll be our next game that will be happening here at Edmonton, Canada, for our next team to have some selection. It's a bunch of heavy takes here, but we are looking to find out if the next team goes off to them. That'll be all games here, only on Center Base. No penalty given over by Tampa Bay as we're under 15 minutes in the third. Now here's Bianchi, now has it over to Fleury. Fleury hits him for the board. Trying to settle the rebound. Now we'll have to do it all over again from the top. Now Bianchi will have his own chance. Here's a chance pass to Iafallo. 14 minutes left in the third period as he will fire around the net. Give to Perfetti. Oh, a big hit. What a stop down. Oh, that really is definitely unbelievable. He's like hitting so hard. Not really anybody's good at it. They're just getting a lot of huge disruption to try to pull up on some attack on their legs. And a big save puts it in. Iafallo has it back. Here's DeMello. Chance to the Iftikov. And he'll roll up. And that'll be a slash on Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
As we get another power play for the Winnipeg Jets. Now they're ready to take another penalty kill to pull it back on another power play. Yeah, Jets are really clean. I mean, I don't know what's going to change out, but that really is just how hard they're doing.
Tampa Bay penalty, number 38, 2 minutes for slashing. Tampa penalty, 13:41 remaining in the third period. That's a penalty on Tampa Bay for slashing. Brandon Hagel. Tampa penalty, 13:41 remaining in the third for the Winnipeg Jets. Power
Now, this is
play.
no time to expert that fact. They really are just pulling in some pressures. He finds Alex Iafallo. Give to Kyle Connor. He went down. He got a little bit of a bruised hit. Pulls it back to Kurbix. 13 minutes left in the third period as Jorgensen's right toward the wing. Dumps it out. Morrissey has his own chance, and he'll now have it back. Morrissey now has a chance back on Niederreiter. All over again to Mark Scheifele. Scheifele going down, the save by Johansson. 1:09 left to go for the Jets power play as 12:47 left in the third period. Now Scheifele wins the faceoff. Here's Pion. Chance of the play. Oh, Velarde without a chance to try to put it back in for the power play goal. But he didn't seem like he just didn't get over it. Yeah, he almost gonna crash. I mean, I just don't believe that they really are keeping it out. Scheifele not flying to Pion.
50 seconds for the Jets power play. Rolls to Miller. Miller shoots, left save by Johansson. 44 seconds left. 12:22 left in the third. It is an 8-1 game. Trying to see what they can do here to try to keep on moving. Now here's the win for Tampa Bay as McDonough will have his own change. The pass to Point. And now here's Shai Philly. A changeover now finding Miller again to Velarde. Velarde able to have a stick puck and a shot saved by Johansson. Now it's back to Moser with 23 seconds on a Jets power play. Here's Point. Rolls again to Young. Now it's back to Miller. 15 seconds left for the Jets power play. Deep pass to Nemsikov. For three! Step play! That one stays out. Looks like his time is about to expire. Alright, fellow. Here's Morrissey. One-timer Niederreiter. Stopped by Johansson. Only 2 seconds left for the Jets power play. And the win puts it in for the Lightning, and that's going to do it. The Lightning ended up in the full strength as the power play is expired for the Jets.
Well, it did so well. I mean, that's what Johansson's really been pulling it into. Now, that's a lot of hits that they're doing it for. They did not have any responses to that on the current message. They really have somebody else to try to keep out of the range. This really has to, let them do for the worst. I mean, no goaltenders really had a lot of change off. And that one really had a better effort to pull it in from the attacking abound. I'm really sure that this is definitely a hard matchup that they're doing it for. But think it this way. If they have another change off, they will have to do another tackle in. This is cause for a exception. This really needs to be changing in there at the right amount of time.
Cernak's trying to ball the puck out. It's called Connor has it. This is wide. Baru's right toward the wing. That pass is broken up by Anthony Cirelli. Cirelli chance. Here's Kucherov. Her chance saved made by Oliva. 10:33 to go in the third period. We'll take a quick break and get back to you shortly. As the puck play resumes with nearing the midway mark of the period, 8-1 to score. Biggest lead of the night. As the middle play in for Tampa Bay. Good poke out here by Hillebuck as Gustafsson has it. Puck again to DeMello. Chasing over to get a Morrissey. Rants right toward the wall. Gets pulled over. Cernak shot. Big glove save by Hillebuck. Morrissey with a chance. Now he will try to give some more changing attacking. Hagel. Back to Morrissey. Will cinch it over to get to DeMello. Delay penalty upcoming on Tampa Bay. Oh, that's not good at all because the Dallas team's definitely really well. They're clean. But now, it looks like the Lightnings are definitely having a hard time. They are not doing so well. There's a cross-checking. You're not going to play a succeeding if you're doing it right. Chance in middle, and it'll stop the play with under the midway mark of the period.
Tampa Bay penalty, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Back to the penalty box. The power play continues for the Winnipeg Jets. As now another penalty is picked up on Tampa Bay. Now they're ready to take the next face-off puck drop for their power play advantage. And the wheel player
Tampa Bay penalty number 88, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Tampa Bay penalty, 10-10 remaining in the third period. That's a penalty on Tampa Bay on a cross-checking. Brandon Hagel. Tampa Bay penalty, 10-10 remaining in the third. For the Winnipeg Jets, power play.
Velarde's right toward in the corner, trying to make some move suggestion. Miller's right toward again to Perfetti. Perfetti gets the feet for Young, and Miller right toward the outside. Young changes again to Perfetti. Moving around, here's Young on a shot. Stop made by Johansson. 1:24 left to go for the Jets power play, and 9:14 left in the third period. Here's another chance here for the team. Looking for another goal to take in. And as the wheel put it in, here's Hedman. Hedman chance right over toward again to Cirelli. Trying to go for some short-handed goals this time. Good stop made by Hellebuyck, and he will try to dish it up.
It's clear now. I mean, that Hellebuyck is definitely doing really well, improving his own ability.
He went down. Now it's rebounded again by Shy Philly. Here's Miller, a chance to pass it over to Bion. Looks again to Perfetti. Perfetti finds Miller. Miller finds Shy Philly. Shoot, backhand, score! Great cut movement for the Jets as they add another power play goal for Winnipeg.
Yeah, what kind of motion cut puts it in here for Mark Scheifele? He's just making it look easy, and just how he makes the right decision. He just really makes his backhand, passing over the game of Vincent. That's how he makes it a nice chain off. I love his skills. He's making a nice effort. And putting in for some nice little goal touching effort, he is putting it again.
Dallas Point wins the faceoff. Only 8:40 left to remain in the third period. Netso, Kucherov moves around, stopped by Goluba. 8:34 left to go in the third period after the power play of the goal. Teams scrambled in, ready to take their next faceoff. Lowry wins the faceoff. He now finds Fleury, and right off the net, Lowry with his own rebound. Send a pass again to Appleton. Good stick lift here, and this will stop the play in action at 8:23 as an icing's picked up on Winnipeg. Offense ready to set again, and just nearing down the 8-minute mark in the period, 9-1's the score. Fleury takes it over. Now he has another changeover. Now finds it over to Lowry. Braden Point receiving his puck pass. Back to Moser.
Winnipeg!
Niederreiter takes the puck over.
His 25th goal of the season. Score on 298 points goal career. On a power play by number 55.
Now here's Scatman right toward the other way with 8 minutes left.
His first assisted by number 6.
Slip the feet. Over the forehead. Big step by
And by number 91. Cole
The Jets are back in the offense.
Tom, but Winnipeg Jets power play goal. 12-16 remaining in the third. Mark Scheifele on a power play goal. Assisted by Colin Miller and Cole Perfetti for the Winnipeg Jets power play. 12-16.
Save, and Flamengo hits it. Here's Point. Poked it out. Good stop made as Morrissey takes it over. Now the Jets are back in offense as DeMello sends it pass over to Iafallo. Iafallo right toward the wing. He tries to give us some open room. Nemstikov's right toward the corner. Here's another rebound. DeMello, chance to play. Save up by Johansson. Only 7:06 remaining in the third period. Can he get timing effort? Do it right. Now as they're ready to take the next face-off, 15-18. We're the Winnipeg Jets and only 2:18 for Tampa Bay. Here's another win. Rules to DeMello. And he's been cocked up. Back to Atkinson, and here's Cerdax. Pulls it in. Just a trappy shot. And a big save puts up by Connor Oba. DeMello sends it off to Perfetti. Perfetti gets swept down after him. McDonough right toward the wing. Slicks and misses. Nemstikov with his own rebound. Finds the pass to Morrissey. Morrissey, pass broken up. Here's Atkinson. 6:30 left to remain in the third period. It's off again by the glove. Now here's Iafallo. In the Lightning territory, here's Iafallo. Go for Nemstikov for 3. Off the blocker again by Johansson. Oh, that almost would have been a 3 in there. I mean, that would have been excellent. On a curation at this point, it's just kind of hard. I mean, they're just not trying to make their focus up at the right timing, but it's just not how hard it's going to get. They really are just sure enough that this needs to be done here, a quick timing on a draw effort. I mean, there's no other questions of how they're going to concern about if they're going to keep it going. I'm pretty looking for if there is another take in the offense lineup, but there's going to be another take in if they're going to try a better driving angle and some passes on the open slot. I mean, it's just going to be harder than they're trying to do it for, but there's going to be another chance in here for the Jets to keep moving. DeMello pass to Stanley, and audition again to Scheifele. Scheifele lost his angle, and here's Cerdax. Velarde stops it in. DeMello's right toward the wing. And we'll have to dish off the icing on Winnipeg. Here's the call now. I will send over to Wood Spooney for the best play in the game. Well, sure enough that this one really makes it in there, but I'm looking at Kyle Connor, wild on the wheels. He's playing nice on the effort. He's playing with a great chance here. A lot of 2 goals in this game, and he's definitely on fast track. I'm watching for him, and that's my take here, guys. Kyle Connor now finds it over to give us Villo. Stanley shot, saved by Jovic. Under 5 minutes left to remain, presented by Discover. DeVillo recovers it. And as it will rebound it again, Connor Hurlbuck will try to regroup the puck. And now it's off over again. The pass back to DeVillo. Resetting the group. Way too much confidence on the pass, and this will stop and play with only 4:37 to go. Don't forget, fans, the next game that we'll be seeing is the biggest Metropolitan showdown ever. The Pittsburgh Penguins are meeting against the New York Rangers. This is one of our big matchups that we are looking forward into, and this is what happens now. The big take happens here. It's a rematch since we've seen those games last time, since the 2022 NHL Stanley Cup playoffs by their first round, and it was not always easy enough that we were really doing it at the PVG Banks Arena. Well, you may just heard of it for so long, and some better reason is they're really trying to show how it's done. I mean, this really got into a great opportunity. All that happens now, I mean, when they're doing some ranging the offensive take, there's more that needs to drive. This really has to give Sidney Crosby and the other side of it by the other player, Mika Zibanejad. There's a little bit of change-up that they're going to try to do for him. But they gotta watch out for one of the alternative captain. If they're gonna keep playing it big, I mean, they gotta do this. Going past the Fleury, has it again to Kupari. To the middle, Gustafsson, well around the back. Joe Benson stops the puck in. 3:30 left to go in the third period as they'll get their next face-off. If you're liking this video so far, you might want to watch the other ones that they're already in, by regular season and for the postseason, by keeping your eyes on the link. I have the calling card here for you for the postseason, so you can watch it anytime, right in between, only on this channel. Where there's a good chance to have some opportunity race to pull in for that racing to a Stanley Cup all the way to the finals. There's one way, but there's more. Better plays than ever. Never miss the moment. And as we will be seeing things here on his channel. Here comes a breakaway chain. Mitchell Chapney. Stop made by Connor Hurlbuck. Oh, he's dialed in already on the focus. Yeah, no, he's definitely dialed in on the focus now. But there's one change. Might need to see some little gray on attackers. They really are sure they're going to keep it in there. Nick Paul back again to Brandon Hagel. And pass again to Cirelli. Cirelli. Moving over to Pat, save made by Connor Hurlbuck. Hagel over again, big save. And DeMello will clear it out. Now here's Cernax. The pass over now finds the Paul. Paul, right toward the wing. Cirelli shoots, blocker save made by Hurlbuck. Full pressure coming on for Tampa Bay. And puck clears the zone, and it's now back the other way. Perfetti. Unable to take the puck away from Ryan McDonough, and he now rolls again to Paul. Here's a chance to Cirelli, and as Perfetti takes it over. Give and go to Namstikov. Trying to go for 3. Bumps up the wall. Here's Cirelli. Slides it off. Brandon Hagel with the carry. On a shot. Safe play by Hurlbuck. Over to Niederreiter. Looks to Morrissey. Morrissey. Chance over to Appleton. Here's Miller. Over down to Morrissey. Cutting bounding. Over to Larry. Firing a shot. Missed the range, and it goes back to Nikita Kucherov again to Brandon Hagel. Fires a shot. Saved made by Hurlbuck. Nearing the final minute in the third period. 9-1 to score. Biggest lead of the night. Here's the win. Miller changes over to Niederreiter and back into Tampa Bay zone. He now rolls to Appleton. A chance now, flying to Miller. Final minute in the regulation period. Rolls back to Appleton.
1 minute remaining in the regulation period.
Chance to Niederreiter. Rolls to Lowry. Lowry takes the Stanley shot. Saved by Johansson. 49 seconds left in the third period. And now the fans are going to gather up here in Winnipeg.
Look at the adjustment!
Ty Felly wins the faceoff. He now finds Kyle O'Connor. He wants to go for three. Rolls back to Shai Felly. Cutter. Rolling in. Shoots backhander. Goes off again. Rolls back to Stanley. Stanley for a two. Saved by Johansson. One last change up. Kyle O'Connor for three. Blocked the shot. Poked it out of here. And this will stop here. Well, that's a best wishes here for Kyle O'Connor, but the day is over. Yeah, look at how that happened now. I mean, they really are sure enough to keep it in here. I mean, I really like their opportunity. I love their hustle. The standout is just great. It's how you win it. Just blow it in. Winnipeg Jets crush out the American team by a 9-1 score. This is what they all do. I mean, they just don't really care at all. Connor Hellebuyck is definitely dialed in.
And that's the game.
Make it clear.
Your final score, Winnipeg Jets
And
win!
salute the fans.
Yeah.
This is definitely a wild one. Showing in for some love here by Mike the Moose. I'm just sure that Benny's going to
Thank you all fans for joining us for tonight's game. We ask you to drive careful on the road and get home safely.
And Center Ice Wood Spoony, I'm OJ. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all again for the next game of the night. You've been watching NHL Game of the Night on EA Sports. Take care, folks, and have a great night. Alright, thank you guys so much. Time for 3-star players of the game. The third star starts off. We've got a third take care. Kyle Connor with 2 goals and 7 hits. He made absolute to do a biggest on the drive rig. And then the second star goes to Colin Miller with a goal, 3 assists, and 1 hit. Only had that one coming in down with the backhander to pull it in with a goal. And your first star player of the game, Connor Hellebuyck, has pulls off a finishing 54 saves in this game. He just got it done, and he really knows it all. Well, that's what happened. Connor Hellebuyck really has to dial in that timing quickly. I mean, he's really loved dialing in so much. I mean, that makes him a good key on the condition to give some opportunity on the range. I know he's loving it, but he's going to try to see what he can do to get ready for our next preparation before the playoffs.
Here's how you do it in total statistics. 83 over 55 total shots on goal for Winnipeg Jets. 125 over 54 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 17-16 over 325 for Winnipeg Jets. An 88% of the passing on the Tampa Bay over 83 for Winnipeg. 42 over 37 Tampa Bay Lightning on a face-off win. 16-minute penalty kill was only that for Tampa Bay, and no penalty on Winnipeg. Stays clean with 4 power play goals, 8:28 left to remain on the power play minute.
Well, that's how you can definitely just try to win this thing. You know what would be easy? Have yourself a good connection. Make it happen.
Yes, true. Always true enough. They're making an easy wage. Easy does so.
Yep, they definitely did.
And that's what you do here for the next game of the night on EA Sports. If you enjoyed it so far, you might want to watch one of the others.
Until next time, peace out, folks, for a while as the NHL Game of the Night on EA Sports Style. This is Nickel
and Roy Cruz. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
If you don't, somebody will.